Welcome back to Sports Extra. Fountain Fort Carson's Aiyana Mitchell is one of the best basketball players in the entire state. She eats opposing defenses for breakfast, I assume. I don't know. I caught up with the Trojan star to see greatness up close. This is Aiyana Mitchell, and she's the best basketball player in Southern Colorado.
It's very nice to hear in a humbling way, you know. I'm always super thankful that people think like that and that kind of thing, and I just like to compare myself to other people who are better so that way I continue to get better.
She's so good she'll be playing college hoops in the SEC at Vanderbilt. She's got the brains to match the skill.
It's really cool because just a couple years ago, you know, I was a little nervous. I didn't know where I was going to go, what I was going to do. So it was kind of like a little nerve-wracking. When I got the call, it was like, hello? You know, it was really encouraging.
Mitchell is a nightmare for opposing defenses. When she gets the ball, you better watch out. She's 6'4" of pure dominance. She ran track and she played volleyball, but hoops is where her heart is.
It's just such a physical game, so I feel like I get to really be there and be active while I'm playing. So it's more fun and more engaging.
Mitchell comes from a family of athletes. Her older brother, Caleb, plays at Adams State, but she says she can take him one-on-one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all 6'8", 6'9". Ooh, 6'9", yep.
Her sister, Kira, is her teammate, and her family of athletes is fueled by nonstop competition.
Oh my gosh, it gets really heated when we play any board games. You know, we're all standing up. We're getting loud. We're just trying to get at each other.
What is the board game that's most likely to get people yelling at each other?
It's kind of a weird name, but it's called Farkle, and it's like a dice game. And we get really heated over it. You know, we're all like, no, that's a double. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Who's the best at that game?
You know, I don't know. I'll let them decide. Everything that I do, I take personally, you know, so even on the court, I love to have fun because I love my teammates, I love the game, but there's always that competition side of it where I'm like, okay, you know, like we gotta lock in, we gotta get this done.
Her journey began in Arizona. She moved to Fountain for high school and got right to work. The road she's on leads to Vanderbilt, but she's still enjoying the journey, sharing the court with her sister for one last year.
I know for sure that I'm going to get to continue playing. I think it makes me value the time that I have with her a lot more during this season because, you know, I played with her for so long that it never dawned on me, you know, that it was coming to an end. So now it's really okay, I gotta take every moment and really take it in.
Mitchell is as driven as anyone, working on the court and in the classroom, from before dawn to midnight. The result is an elite athlete and an elite student. She's got the talent and the drive to go pro and the brains to be a rocket scientist.
Those early mornings, late nights, extra time in the gym, all of that stuff, it was definitely a little tiring at some times. You know, it was all worth it. I'm definitely driving through college, and I'm gonna kind of see where it takes me, where I end up, because I might not want my basketball career to end. It's just a great feeling, you know, because I know I'm gonna get great coaching and all of that stuff in the sport that I love, and I know I'm gonna continue to get better, and that's basically all I could wish for. Thank you so much, Aiyana. It's going to be so much fun watching you the rest of the year and at Vanderbilt. The sky is the limit.